All right, today I'm here with Willie, who owns the Crazy Cam Driver channel. He owns the Crazy Cam Driver channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. And I'm also here with Josh, who owns this beautiful 1991 Nissan Laurel that he recently imported from Japan. And we're starting to modify it here. So his first real mod for it is this Vertex steering wheel. So today we're going to be hard at work trying to figure out how to put this new steering wheel in, not really going by any sort of direction or anything, just trying to do it on our own. It shouldn't be that hard, but this will also have a quick release with it, so it's going to be pretty neat, pretty much drift car. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we're almost done taking out all the old bits for the old steering wheel. We've got a lot of screws out, and then we're also getting all the plastic paneling that covers up all this stuff in here out. So we're currently doing a live stream on my Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I'll plug my Instagram right here at auto.autopsy.
I'm the plug too, at Narrow.
Just Narrow. I don't know how he got that username, but he got that username. So we popped off the airbag here, and now we got to take off all these screws, and hopefully we can get all of this off and then begin to put the new steering wheel on. Alright guys, so we just got the steering wheel off with a mallet. We basically just banged it out this way. We thought we had everything off, and we did, so we just got the old one out. Now we're going to see if there's anything else that we need to remove before we start to put everything else back together. So still doing the live stream on Instagram, so for those of you that are watching, thanks for joining us for this.
Shout out to the OGs before it even started.
Yeah, exactly.
The video's even already out.
Exactly. So here's the current power plant that the Laurel has. He does have an RB swap coming for it out of an R34. I just said RB. RB25. Okay, so it has an RB20, and you're RB25 swapping it out of an R34. Not a GTR, but an R34. So he should be making like twice as much power as he is right now, which is going to be awesome. He just needs money to fund it, but he has a pretty bad misfire with it right now, so he's just not really going to fix it because he doesn't want to put money into this when he's just going to swap it. So yeah, but there it is. Mean, lean, 120 horsepower. Probably way less than that with the misfire. So we're putting this turn signals and these turning socks back on now. It's just a couple screws on each side. Turns out we didn't even need to take them off to begin with, so we're just reinstalling them now. So we just got this thing on. This is, I'm assuming it's supposed to sit flush with this, but that doesn't, there's too much space here on his car, so we're just gonna like super glue it, I guess. That's what he wants to do. Just kind of ghetto rig, but you know, whatever. So now we're gonna try and put the quick release on. Quick release unboxing, dude, that is freaking, like that red, it like matches your interior too, sorta. That looks freaking sweet. Like I actually really want one of these now. Like seriously, like for the Miata then. It'd be ghetto as hell for the Saab, but.
Momo, Italy, we're putting something from Italy in a Japanese car.
It's basically a Lamborghini quick release. Alright, so after probably, what would you say, like an hour worth of struggling to get 6 screws in?
Too long.
Yeah, way longer than it should take. We finally got the 6 screws in right here on the hub. So now we're trying to attach the quick release. We're in the early stages of that, trying to attach that to the hub. And of course the wheel will go onto that. Okay, so it turns out that we had these all in backwards. We actually found a much easier way to do it. So we actually found a much easier way to do it where we just put this on and then put the screws in this way instead of this way. So we're gonna do it that way now because that's the correct way to do it, and it should take us about 5 minutes instead of an hour and a half. We were initially having problems trying to get the steering wheel to line up with the quick release. It wasn't quite lining up, but we finally got it, so we're finishing to screw those in, and it should be good to go onto the car. There's only gaps. There's gaps right here and then a gap on the bottom too. Okay, so what I think we should do... Okay, so these three are at the top, which means that we want these three holes at the top. So
right.
I think we should take this off.
And move it over.
Yeah. And just rotate again. I think we've got it besides that.
Yeah.
So we've got it all figured out. We just have to rotate this 90 degrees that way to line up all these holes so that way the steering wheel is on there straight. Alright, so an update. We got everything installed and it was a bit off center, so we tried to take everything off and try to center it again, but we couldn't get it centered and we couldn't get the hub back off, so we just ended up pretty much leaving it how it is, which is just a little bit off center, which I'll show you here in a bit. But right now we're just making sure everything is tightened down and on there how it should be, and then we'll be all done. Alright, so there you have it. We're all done. We do have a button for the horn here, although it's not connected, so we might put that on. I don't know, depends on what Josh wants to do. And we'll take it for a short test drive, and then that'll wrap this up. So there'll probably definitely be more content on the Laurel to come. But yeah, this steering wheel install was definitely a pain in the ass, so next time we do one, it'll definitely be a lot smoother. We pretty much had to wing the entire process. But yeah.
Where do I go?